Alright then, let's get straight to this. So we've got quite a lot of vigor in the last episode, so we're going to go ahead and use this up. Probably going to go with like a really tepid spread just across all this stuff. That should mean that if you're sticking with the Inferno build, which obviously we're kind of still operating as right now, those extra points I've put into Radiance basically just don't affect anything. Or maybe I suppose we've got a little bit more mana points. In the case we now want to do the lower area, this should actually be, I keep on promising, I keep on forgetting how long it takes to get through these areas. We should now actually get to some major upgrades this episode. Means we are now ready to go down. I don't want to take so much care to beat these, really. There's not really much need for it. Although it is good to get more soul. How many of those do I have? Yeah, we've got enough. We're going to need some of those for the boss. So make sure you have actually got some, what they called mana stone clusters. I don't know why I keep calling them salts. Mana salts. It's because there's the salts are the things that go in your weapons, aren't they? God damn it, get off. I don't want any of that. I have to look in the gameplay set and see if I can turn that off because it annoys me to no end. Right, so also previous episode there's loot behind here and there's loot just here. I was just in a bit of a rush because I noticed the episode was getting a bit long. It's not like it's essential. My god, from one hit we've literally just put some extra damage resistance on. And everything still hits me like I'm not wearing any armor. The good thing is we don't have to clear the upper area anymore. We're coming straight down on this lower platform here. It's your choice. I guess you could go up and over. Want a little bit more vigor, but I think we're okay. Also, no need to heal here. If we take a bit of damage, it doesn't really matter because we're going into the umbral realm as we get down there anyway. So all of that's going to turn into withered health anyway. We've just taken in damage. Now there is a checkpoint here, and you could use it. And I suppose if you plan on fighting the butterfly enemy down here, you could use it. I mean, I got 5 vestiges. We could, like, it is useful, but there's going to be a lift. I mean, you might have seen the shaft that takes you down somewhere when you was at the previous checkpoint. There's going to be a lift that takes us back up there. So we don't need to worry about that. We're going to unlock the shortcut in a minute. And this is where you need to be in umbral mode. I feel like this is really cheeky. There is a warning, look, because the butterflies are there. But if you just slide down that, you're just going to go to your death. It's such a cheeky ladder. I think it's hilarious. It hasn't actually caught me off guard, which is good, but still, I think that is quite funny. Like, haha, very funny, devs. Right, so here, ouch, we want to get this. Oop, lock on to that. Yeah, this real quickly. There is a butterfly down here. Please don't get me with that. Oh, man. That item is basically the only reason to do anything faffy down here. Now, if you die there, it just does not matter. Once we've got that, everything here is much, much easier, okay? Because, like, let's say I go down now. Instead of having to go in the center of there to pick that item up, you just come over to this side, like this, right? And then over to this ladder, because this is path of progression. So, like, I don't know, if you are, like, very enthused about dealing with that horde of enemy, and I'm sure they've added more enemies in, because I do not remember it being this many. Ouch. You mind? I'm trying to show people. You can obviously just go deal with those, get some extra vigor. Like, I understand, I'm like it a lot in my streams, I like to clear every enemy. I still like to do it in the walkthroughs. But in that particular instance, I don't think it's worth it, because there's still some fighting left to do. Umbral vertebrae. And then we should have... And they're proper spawning in. Get off. And then we want to be ranged. Any form of ranged. Deal with that guy. Oops. Alright, let's make things a bit easier. Now, the one thing that's probably going to go against me here is we've got ranged enemies down there, which I haven't usually got aggroed on me at this point. But now, straight across. You can come out of Umbral if you wish, which I suppose makes a little bit of sense. We're only going to re-enter Umbral in a second, but technically speaking, it means we should take a little bit less damage. And, in addition to that, when we re-enter Umbral in a second, that's a bit of extra free health, isn't it? And now that you can see that we've kind of pushed that down, we don't have to go past any of that crap down there again. You guys can do what you want with it, but I don't think it was all that worth it. As you can see, quite a lot of enemies here. There's one on the left as well, I'm sure there is here. So a bit of a trap. I want to lock on this one. It was really like, he's not fighting you. Don't lock on him. They're going to push me off in a minute. That one on the left. Feel it coming. You didn't, though. That was your chance. If you did a shove there, you could have had me off the ledge. Alright, okay. You. And then roll for... I didn't know, do a drop attack. Drop attack. There's another one behind us, so be careful. And then you need to... He's got a parasite. Suck that off. Range damage. And then... Are you ready for... finickiness? Oh, I should have changed. Right, we want these to all be over here. And my favourite move of all time. Oh, it's all aggroed up. Yeah. It's all still aggro. This isn't going to work now. Oh, no. Come on. Come on. Oh, he's gone. That's good. That's one down. Well, at least we won't have all that aggro next time. Let's take the reset there. Okay, then round 2 with less interference, hopefully. This stuff shouldn't be aggroed now. So we're just going to come on up here as planned. Grab that. When you break out. Okay, well, while I'm waiting, we want to pull that. On. Where'd you go? Why isn't it broke? Where is it? Yeah, we've got you. Yeah. I don't know why the second one hasn't respawned. That's real weird. Come on. Oh, damn. That's gone wrong. No! Okay, then round 3. Probably just going to work this time. So... Oh, the change knocked him off. That didn't do that in the stream. That's why. Alright, okay. He's going to run out there. Are you even going to make it? Like, what? What's happened here? It's almost like they've changed the encounter and something's gone wrong with it. He didn't get blown off in the stream. That's really weird. When I did this live. This is the issue though. They're doing like daily patches. Things are changing almost constantly with this game right now. Anyways, salt in there. And then we should see... Yeah, that. That's 2. I don't know if the other one stays gone, does it? Yeah, it does. That's 2. And then the last one's underneath us. So we need to go, like, here. And you're going to want to get a sprint on here, because we're about to get absolutely swarmed. And there's an enemy going to be firing the wither stuff at us at the end of here. So we really want to be dealing with it fast. And then we've got to pull this. For loot. And then we need... Where is it? There. Ooh. Lock on. Man, if one of them pushes me, I'm gone. So close, look. And back up to the top. Open this. Now, while the previous vestige position may have been mildly useful, and if you've been watching me and be like, right, you know what, I'm gonna have an extra checkpoint there. Like I can see that. What? Why did that close so quick? Let me in. The vestige point you can place in here is completely useless. Don't bother with it. Like, the only benefit to this is it's one less lift to reset the boss here, I suppose. But our method is practically cheese, and it's going to go down so easy that it's not an issue. And I've already actually done the video for the boss, so we're going to include it probably in a video like this one, because we do have a boss fight next after that. So down the ladder. Now when we get down this ladder, we'll go for a bit of a sprint, so you may want to watch ahead here. Alright, we're going to get down here, and there's the lift. This is going to take us straight back to the vestige point that was above us. Now the biggest annoyance about these lifts is you can't send that lift down without getting trapped in the lift, and it doesn't reset to being like the closest point to you. So when, you know, if you die down there, you're gonna have to pull this lever to pull it back up and then go back down in it. So it kind of is a little bit slow. I think it's much slower than we're used to in this kind of game. So just try to be careful, because if you get a lot of resets here, I imagine this is going to be like amazingly frustrating. So I started interacting with these in the stream, and unless the numbers change later when levels get higher, the reward is so tiny that it's insane. So if you want anything these things drop, and basically there are some vendors that trade for this currency that these drop, which is kind of good. We're just like, it demonstrates to me just how much they expect you to grind this game. We saw show dialogue, I think I did. Yeah, just checking. Right, let's get back down. So I would recommend getting those basically all of the time. It's effectively going to get you extra vigor, and you're going to get extra rewards for like armor sets and weapons and stuff. Now there is a worrying part there, because I have not seen so far an offline method for acquiring those items, which I don't know if anyone's played Demon Souls. There are some trophies that are locked behind stuff like that. And once the online community kind of reduces a little bit, that is going to be very difficult to do without some kind of in-game farming method. So I'll try and keep an eye out. Maybe I still just haven't come across the enemies that drop it. But for now, just bear that in mind. So down here, this is where the blacksmith is going to be. So to make this encounter easier, what is actually best is to come across this here beam. And it's literally showing you what to do, right? It's giving you a ranged thing, and we can hear there's enemies, so it's like lock on. Find yourself an angle. Environmental storytelling at its best. There's the actual bad one. There you are. That's the one you really want to get rid of. That noise makes me laugh. Hook-a-choke. Okay, back off, that's right. Thank you. Can't climb ladders because you're vertically challenged, apparently. Okay, so there's probably like 2 dogs left down there, so it's not like the end of the world if we go down there now. A golden knight guy will have dropped us a key. These dogs have a bit of an annoying thing, right? So we can't really drop attack them because they have like this armor on their heads. And you can't do proper damage until you've taken it off. Like if we go down there, oh no, we can drop on it. Haha, it worked. Like you see there, look, you heard it drop off, and then you can actually do damage. Oh, I thought you were down. Like your health bar looks empty. The key. Alright, there's some loot in here we can get, and some loot in here we can't get. Ooh, let's get this. I have to be thinking umbral. Done. Let's get you done first. I don't want to be getting attacked while we're giving the key over. That's going to send the blacksmith back to Sky Rest. Now, if we go ahead and rest at the checkpoint, there will actually be some upgrade materials there for us as well. If you come back down, but you will have to defeat all the enemies again, and it's just 4 of the smallest upgrade stones. I feel like that, like, with that being as it is, and you've got to refight those, I don't want to say necessarily like the hardest enemies in the game or anything, but there's more challenging kind of encounters like that. It would have been nice if they were like a tier higher or something. It's just not the case. So I'm probably not going to get those on this video because I don't know if I think it's worth it really. In terms of like just you guys watching me do, like literally just do exactly what we just did, exactly the same again to get 4 upgrade stones. I think, you know, if you've made it this far, you guys are definitely like capable, intelligent enough to get that done without me. So we have. Do we have enough? Get set up for the next one. Let's go and have a look here. So before we face this boss, and don't be fooled, we pull this lever. This one actually works from this angle. What would I need? Do you need more mana? We can do it now. We can do it. We're barely going to get hit here, so it should not be an issue, realistically. And we finally get another weapon as well, which might make those upgrade stones useful, actually. We got... Oh yeah, we've got plenty. I can get my extra +3. Gamma Rose has moved. Now, before you face this boss, get everything you want from her, because there's a chance you may not see her again. Alright. So definitely get this. Definitely get this. Definitely. Okay, so we want quite a bit from you, actually. Want this. I haven't used the Fist of Insight. Agility based. I'm not going to use it. I want that, though. So we need to reach 500 now, preferably. You can go. What do you call them? Yeah, purchase. I don't need those, we're good. Right, so, because she, like, her progression is going to be ending related, so depending on what we do, it's going to depend on whether or not you see her again. So get everything you want now. Okay, might as well have more health. There we go. Bam, bam. So, health-wise, we've increased pretty good. Was that vitality, actually? That's more stamina, isn't it? Very good. Right, get this up to full. You're going to want FP. I mean, MP. Still talking in Elden Ring terms. Does that lock me into the boss fight? Forget that. No. I love the clues in this game. They literally are telling you ranged attacks against this. Right, bring in arrows and bring in restoratives. Alright, so pretty confident we should be able to do this just fine. Yeah, we shouldn't take too much damage. That's all on. Now, I am going to be switching to be like this very soon. The damage increase is immense. The attack speed is also just much faster, so it's just going to be good. But we are not even going to use that here. We're going to be doing ranged attacks. Literally just going to go left, right? So I'm going to be walking clockwise, and we're just going to be firing fireballs. That is the plan here. Alright, just like this. Let her fire a shot off. Well done. Now, I'm probably going to wait for another one, because we want these dogs to be trailing behind a little bit. If you ever want to like get them to go into an attack animation, just like stop a little bit. And then we get nice space, and then we can just keep on going around like that. You might need to keep some eye on like your peripheral or something in case you need a dodge. We have absolutely no reason to get in there and be in danger or anything. And the biggest issue is getting mobbed by too many dogs at once. I can even itch my nose. I think they've reduced her health. Wow. Or maybe it's just going to do it with the fire grenade before. So the fire grenade also beats her very easily, by the way. So if you didn't even have a bow, you can just equip that fire grenade and that'll do it. Oh yeah, we took a hit. We can use one of these up. got me. Look how many dogs there are. Not worth it. It's just not worth fighting. They also come back as well, so bear that in mind. We're actually taking damage. Oh my. Oh me, oh my, we took damage. Whoops. Oh no. No, 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 no. Press the wrong button. And that's why you don't go to melee. Range damage only. Move back out of there, you. Get myself in trouble there. Completely unnecessary. It's because she's coming near the edge. I don't want to near the edge. Your being near the edge is not good for me. Are there less dogs now? Why is there only 3? Here we are. Just make sure you keep moving. They have like a few seconds of animation left, but then they're all done. And as I said, so it just should not be an issue realistically. No need to place the vessels there, I don't think. It's not going to be a good idea. And again, just want to reiterate, make sure you got everything from Damarose that you wanted. Do not leave her with anything if you wanted it, because she's going to move right now. So, final warning. Make sure that's a thing. We're going to go back to Skyrest. I just want to make sure I touch on everything that we've kind of unlocked and done so far. Just because I want to make sure in my head we have... I have definitely told you guys where all of the facilities are. I don't know why. I keep on feeling like we've forgotten stuff. But now when we go back, right, we're going to have a world of things that we can do. Okay, so firstly, your blacksmith now lives up here. Can't do any runes yet, so we can actually install runes onto the weapons, and they work very similarly to blood gems in Bloodborne. So for those that haven't used or played that game before, basically we're going to be able to slot items into our weapons that can change their properties slightly, such as you can have like restoring stamina more fast, you can have increased scaling, and all sorts of other things. So pretty cool. Actually, really like the system. It's very nice. But for now, we are now able to do some craziness. And we got 18. Very good. So we can be like bam, 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 bam. Plus 3 is the highest. That's that. We need to go and get some more currency. So that is the blacksmith. We're going to get both of those upgraded to +3, and we're probably going to get this upgraded to +3 as well. Was I wrong about the amount of upgrade stones I have? Yeah, well, so probably I'm going to have to go back and get them as well. So, just bear that in mind. Almost everything drops them, so don't worry too much if you don't have them all right now, but it's all fine. Next up is this side. This is Molu. We touched on it before recently. We didn't really do very much with it, though. But now that we have the shell thing, I can't remember the name of it, it's going to ask for it now. Hand over the bowl of revelations. Go ahead, press that you want to do that. Yes. Yeah, it's going to be all good, yeah. And now we can offer remembrance. And basically, each of the bosses we now beat that are like main bosses are effectively shops, and we can spend our umbral scouring to get whatever we want out of this. I do not have 30 radiance and radiant catalyst, so I can't really do that right now. Some nice looking armor though, which I might actually try. I don't want that. How much umbral do I have? 34 left, alright, give me that. There we go. So have a look, see if I like that armor. Might be good, might be not. So if we tint that black, we'll be very dark angel-y, won't we? So with that done, so we've unlocked the Inferno caster, we've unlocked Blacksmith, we've unlocked boss weapons. So we've got like 4 or 5 vendors here now, which is really good, because we've got Faith Guy around there. We got like General Store right there. And just to make sure, oh yeah, I would need to be in the thing. I don't know why I feel like I haven't. I'm pretty sure I have shown everybody how to put the extra umbral eye in. Just for my own sanity. Like, because I've got 2 soul fleas. I'm just noticed I haven't shown you guys. To get that, you have to put your eye in there. We did actually get a second one. This is from the loop we did inside of... Did we get it? Yeah, we did, yeah. Yeah, so we do have to. Right, I just only saw one then. I was like, wait a minute. There is 2. That was from the loop we did, like last episode. So that completes this zone. The purchase done. Kind of done. There's still a big side area, but that's much later. I'm going to go and do that. And next episode, we have a rather gross-looking boss to deal with. Which should not be an issue. Let's just show the next vendor, though. There is also another vendor. We've actually seen this NPC before. So back at the very beginning of, what's it called? Pilgrim's Perch or whatever it was? You will have seen this guy. Well, now if we talk to him...
At least I'm going, please. Some might, but I'm just... You could even... But...
We have a merchant, right? And realistically speaking, you're going to want to have some of these. The next boss and next area is going to be very poison heavy. So if you can get yourself 10 to 20 of these, it's going to help you out quite a bit. You now have access to some more armor sets. Some pretty cool stuff here. That's pretty much everything that we need to talk about. This episode is basically done. Next boss is down that hole. It's a bit annoying here. You see that raft there? You kind of just want to jump off. There's an archer that patrols out and is majorly annoying. But basically, between now and the next episode, I'm going to grab some currency and I'm going to get all of my expensive stuff up here to +3. Recommend you guys do the same, and I'll see you all in the next video.